crushed depth now 300 meters. Yeah, I know that. We finally just caught up to about where we were last night, although I don't have my scanner room set back up yet, although I do have it in a better location. Before I was a little nervous about building it all because I was just like kind of just uncertain as how it all worked. So I guess it's kind of like a blessing in disguise that I was able to do that at all. We also found another corridor on the Aurora that I haven't gone down yet. I think I have to use my propulsion cannon thingy to like move that shit out the way. I tried to hop over it all, but I couldn't do it. But it looks like it's just a bench and a couple of boxes, and we've moved a bench before, so I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. Right now, I'm just kind of expanding the base that's close by the Aurora. I'm trying to get some diamonds and stuff together so I can finish my laser cutter before I go back. Because if I go back, I don't want to have to go back again. I want to go back one more time and be done with it. So I'm going to laser cut open the prawn bay, scan everything, grab my propulsion cannon before we go, pull out the little alleyway there, grab my fire extinguisher, and see what's back there. Hopefully it's some more blueprints for the Cyclops, because I would really like to get that thing built and get moving along, because I feel like it would have a much better depth. It seems like it says it's the best deep sea submersible they have, and I'd like to kind of expand on that. And I know I've already got one of their upgrades, which is like, I think, the fabricator or something. So basically it'll allow me to build the other upgrades that I would require to make it, you know, fully sustainable, I assume. So yeah, that's what we're up to. Alright, cool. I swear I picked up some gold earlier, did I not? This is bullshit. You can't even fucking see me from there. How the fuck did you hit me?
30 seconds.
I fucking hate tiger plants.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Thirty seconds. Welcome aboard, Captain.
my ship. I built a base over by the Aurora, but it's got a bunch of like spiny plants that attack me. So I'm headed back to my main base to make some first aid kits. Because friggin' spiny plants attacked me. So what I did was I grabbed a bunch of creep vine samples so I could make a bunch of mesh. I mean, that is also mesh. Creep vine did not last very long. Back up to 100%. Got some water in us.
It is common for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
And like a little puddle, like a little pile or whatever. That's sulfur. Use it to make flares and all kinds of stuff. That thing you saw me toss in the water back there? Fire, you thought it was a paintbrush? You did what was in my inventory. Oops. Oh no. They popped their poison glands and got me. I didn't realize they were busting them. It didn't make the sound. Oh no, my sound was just turned way down. No, it'll just drop me back in my pod. It's annoying though, cause like I was just there to grab some friggin' water fish and leave. I didn't realize they'd pop their little nasty bubbles. Doesn't make sense that it would kill me though, because I'm not breathing it in and I'm wearing a suit, so I can't be absorbing it through my skin. Oh no, it took me back to my base. I died and lost some belongings. Oh, I lost a bladderfish. Okay, cool. I'm already using the blade.
Oh, good. Because I don't like sharks. Or jellyfish. My sweater's got a hole in it. Get stuck.
are you talking about?
From Hocus Pocus.
What was he playing?
Yeah, what was he playing on?
I don't understand the question.
He was banging on something.
I don't know, honey. I haven't watched that in a long time.
I think he was banging on a drum. Or can we put something?
No, I need you to stop moving.
Risky kid.
Do I have a piece of quartz in here somewhere? I do.
Can you put something else there? Because you've got more wire places. Put stuff.
Alright then.
Can we put something else somewhere?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Where did my sea moth go?
Dad, can you turn around all the way?
Oh, my sea moth is back at the base because I died back there. Lovely.
Dad, get the one of those crab thingies. Can you get one? Just don't kill it. I just want you to grab it. It looks kind of cute. Can we grab all of them? Don't forget to go to that other stone. Has it on it. Grab them. There's another rock, it has them. I like these little guys, they're so cute. They look like a cat. Dad, can you kill one of them?
No,
Why?
because I like to decorate my ship with them.
Cool. For Christmas. Yes, your ship kind of looks kind of Christmassy. Dad, let's go up and then go back to your ship. Put him on. Water.
Barnacle.
Okay. Can you get that red stuff? Oh, you're on the ground. Hey, Daddy, you see that red thingy? I was talking about the little thing. That kind of looks like a gem. Wait, should we just cut it?
No, I smashed it open.
Dad, get the worms. The sea worms. Daddy,
Uh-oh. Ah, look at it sink. It's sinking so fast. Oh, it vanished. It sank faster than I could chase it. Oh well.
Daddy, does the clock keep making numbers pop up?
It's a peeper.
Get
I'm
it,
gonna
get
catch
it,
a couple of them.
get it. Good. Go down there. Get it. Dad, what's that weird fish?
That one down there is called a biter. The peepers are like my main source of food because they have a really high protein content. Now I'm looking for a couple of bladderfish to take back with me.
I knew we were going
I could, but at the moment I'm trying to get stuff for my aquarium.
Okay, you've got a little grass thing. Little grass. Yeah, for the fish tank.
My inventory's full. What?
If we go to the beach, if we see a little crab, can we keep it?
Honey, you don't want to eat crabs off the beach. If you want to eat crab, we'll go to a restaurant.
I didn't mean eat, I mean keep it as a pet.
No, you don't want to take stuff off the beach. If you want to get a hermit crab or something like that, we'll get an aquarium and we'll put one in there. Or I guess we have an aquarium, we'll have to set it up for hermit crabs.
Or we could get a fish. Or
The fish is harder to keep track of and take care of because of the fact that they'll... what was I here for?
Seriously, it is a good thing. We have fish pills in case our fish gets sick. I didn't even know that we have fish pills.
Whoa, he followed me all the way over.
Dad, kill it!
Oh, thank you.
I'm trying to beg you!
Welcome aboard,
Gotta
Captain.
keep trying. I ain't scared of it. And I've already killed one of them. I've already killed one before.
Yeah, it's a giant shit.
Yeah, I'm going back to my base to put my fish in my aquarium.
And also to decorate your shit.
I've already decorated part of it. Also, I need to go find diamonds.
Daddy,
Can you get off my lap, please? You're hurting my tummy. If you want to, go grab the purple chair and come sit here. You're killing my back, though.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Here in a minute I can, baby. Here in a minute I
Passing
can,
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Part of the Cyclops hole. 2 of 3. I need one more piece. I believe that is the Cyclops bridge. Yes. I already have that one available. Okay. No, because I already have the blueprint, it turns it into titanium. I'm looking for certain stuff right now, honey. Another Leviathan. Fuck me. Why is this thing even here? I can't kill it. Look at that fucking huge thing. You think I'm gonna kill that? You're crazy. I don't know why he's out here though. Because he's an apex predator. Especially when they're the biggest thing out here. They don't fear anything. I don't know why he's at the mushroom forest though. There was never one out here before. Unless I'm hitting the edge of the freaking forest and I'm going into the deeps. Shush. Shut up! God, Lily, just listen for once. Because it doesn't want me out here. It sees me as dinner. I must be hitting the edge of the drop-off. That may be what it is. We're not even that deep in the water. What is this? Hello, New Island? Don't go fucking so fast. Just wanted to get close to see if I could go up. I kind of want to wait for daylight and then explore a little more. Look at the ship burning up over there. Slowly dying. Oh, I need diamonds first. You know what? We're gonna go this way, since we know this place exists. We're gonna go ahead and go back to our spot, drop off all the little smushies. Freaking Leviathans everywhere, man. It drives me insane. Because I want to go explore, but those big mama jammas will eat me alive. Shh. I love you, but you drive me insane because you just don't ever shut the fuck up. You just no. You don't know what you're talking about. A lot of what you're saying doesn't make a lot of sense. Just listen and learn. Ask questions and I will tell you things. But don't tell me to go killing something when you watched it chase me around, try to eat me. They don't. They don't. Look. What's crazy is I haven't even added the ones you had to pick up yet. No, I'm saying I put them there, but I haven't even added the ones that you told me to put on yet. As soon as I get up here. No, they're rolling off of each other to stick. Nope. Shut up! How hard is it for you just to be silent for 10 minutes? Just stop talking. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do things, and you won't shut the fuck up. God, you're annoying. When I said be quiet the first time, several times, nicely, I meant shush.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
The other thing about that is I've built my base basically where that place is, so...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What? No, shut the fuck up. Can we just do that? Can we just do the thing where you stop talking fucking non-stop for 20 fucking minutes? Let's do the part where you're just quiet. You're driving me up the fucking wall right now because I've seriously asked you several times just to be silent for a minute. And you don't seem to be able to comprehend. You're driving me fucking insane because you won't be quiet even for a minute. I love you to death, Lily, but seriously, when I ask you to be quiet, it's because you're literally driving me up the fucking wall. god, can you render already? Thank god.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. Seconds.
Get out there. Fuck. I hate this stupid fucking place.
Signal coordinates. It is detecting increased foreign bacteria. Warning. The drag scans Aurora. Caution. Warn the builder. Tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Cool. Yeah, I already know where that is. I built my base right next to it.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out of the window.
Son, there is always a pecking order. We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
You know what Maida told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level, more than a kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Star Wars to Neptune, Plasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. But I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week. I thought I had another 80 in me, but marooned on this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails. Here, I'm mortal. And Maida is useful. So, it's my responsibility to make a decision. Return to the island and hope whatever knocked the Degazi out of the sky won't do the same to the rescue ship. Or take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel.
Quit turning it off.
Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the Federation.
I'm starting to wonder if this old dude, like, really appreciated the idea that, like, he brought his son along on a mission. What? I know, why don't you go watch him? It's like fucking 20 minutes to myself. Like, is that too much to ask? Just 20 fucking minutes where somebody doesn't come in and ask me something stupid. Or tell me something I already knew. Okay, so it's impossible to actually finish it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Get the fuck off of me. Why the fuck did I not make it through that? Oh my god, this bullshit. Why getting hung up on stupid shit and go.
Integrating new PDA data. 30 seconds. New creature discovered.
Motherfucker bit my ship.
fluid intake.
That was the plan. What the fuck?
Vital signs stabilizing. If you get a regular bowl, why are you bothering your mom if she's taking a nap? You were in there talking to her literally, I can hear you. Why are you bugging her if she's napping? Oh yeah? Leave her alone. Hmm? Are you just staring outside? What? No, it doesn't, honey. They're not even outside. Watch TV and stuff. Don't be a fucking creeper like that. What do you want to watch? Stop it. Stop being such a weird kid. You're just being a fucking creeper. Oh, is that what you're doing? Hey. I got doubts. Yes, I already told you I would get you a glass. That's why I came out here.
have screwed up because I'm looking for those little melon plants, but I'm guessing they were only in that habitat and I ate them all. Like forever ago. So, couch.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Integrating new PDA data.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in.
This is Keen. Light pod detached to Cape Planet Fall in 30 seconds.
The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Captain!
blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired. Thirty seconds. New blueprint acquired.
Alright guys, we was like invited to a party by a homeboy. One of the OGs, Mr. Space Ace 352, about to join us in here on the Subnautica soundtrack. How goes it, Mr. Ace?
Hey, how's it going, What? Did you?
I had to
I
go
saw
back.
your message. So did you get the PS Plus?
Yeah, my wife ended up coming in. She'd made like $30 or $40 in tips and was like, "I can afford $10 for you to get that." She thought I was fucking pissed because I was like, "I kind of want to fucking buy this game, but I don't want to have to pay $60 for it." And she was like, "I
Right.
mean, I can afford the 10 for you to download it." And all I could think was that'd be great, except that after this, I'm gonna have to fucking keep paying for it. I won't be able to play it month by month. But whatever.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that that you were taken care of and everything.
No, I appreciate you, brother. I got it.
All right, cool.
So if you
Yeah,
want to run something, we definitely can.
well, I actually bought 3 new games:
shit.
Saga Frontier, The Surge, and Technomancer. So
Technomancer sounds kind of baller. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I've been planning on streaming The Surge and Technomancer because The Surge, if you actually look that one up and watch the vid, it seems like one of those underground games that is fucking hardcore. Then Technomancer I wanted to stream like 2 years ago when I had PS Now, but you can stream PS Now, so now I plan on actually streaming the Technomancer as well. And then Saga Frontier is a 1990 game, and they remastered it for the PS4. And I loved this game, like, when I was, like, 10 years old.
Saga Frontier?
Yeah.
Never heard of that one.
That's the one. It's a RPG that's made by Square Enix.
Okay, so it's probably baller as fuck, because, I mean, all their RPGs are fucking great.
Yeah, there's, like, 8 or 9, like, actual main characters, and each one has its own storyline. So there's, like, 9 different endings to the game.
So shit, it's like playing Chrono Trigger.
Yeah. Except for, you main as every one of them. So instead of, like,
okay, so it's more like Final Fantasy.
No. Final Fantasy, you start off with the main character, and you're that main character, but then you, like, grab your team.
I guess you're right, yeah.
But it's always gonna be that one storyline.
That makes sense.
actually has 9 different storylines, and some characters you can get in some of the stories, but other characters you can't. So like, and like they also have a battle system where they do combos. So just like Final Fantasy VII, you sit there, you select the moves, and like they perform the actions. Well, some of the actions, like if you perform certain actions with other characters that you team up with, they'll create combos and they do some sick shit.
Oh.
And then on top of that, so there's another thing where the more you use like certain abilities or certain types of abilities, you learn abilities.
Okay,
like
so
mid-match.
Final Fantasy Tactics Advance was like that. You'd use specific attacks and shit like that, or like people in your party be fighting alongside each other, and then you would learn different shit because you were using their spells and shit like that. There was another one Square Enix did that was the same way. That was called Golden Sun.
Oh, I think I've heard that one. Yeah.
That one's fun as fuck. It's an old ass Super Nintendo, or not Super Nintendo. It's an old ass Game Boy Advance game by Square Enix. That's like that. Like you start off with all these characters, and you can choose. I mean, it's one storyline, but you can choose like who your main character is, depending on who you want to be using more often. And whoever your main character is will influence each other character as far as like what they'll learn.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Like, so the storyline I chose for my first character rebuying this was named Blue. Blue's a magic character, and like I was letting my wife kind of choose that one because she was near, and I was like kind of forcing her to. I was like, hey, I watch like TV all day with you, and like I just bought this game, so can you come out here and watch me play this? That'd be awesome. So she like sat out here, and like I was scrolling through the stories and like each character's story and stuff, and she's like, I like Blue, so I'm doing that, and it's a magic user, and so I was. Like, even though I'm a magic user, I just said fuck it, and I started punching the enemy, and like, all of a sudden I learned to kick, and then I started using kick, and then it was like tumble, and like, there's different dodges, and like, different things that you just learn mid-match, and like, there was one that I was using black magic, or like arcane magic with it. I think it was arcane. It's like the basic stuff that you usually get, and, or in the game, and then you learn that shit. Dude, it's an amazing game. I would highly suggest it. I would, if you don't have the money, I like completely understand, but it's like $25 for the remastered one.
I mean, that's not too bad.
So, yeah, and then the Surge and Technomancer, let me explain those real quick. So the Surge, I haven't touched it yet. I was planning on touching it tonight and see what's up. But it's like, so you start with your main character and it was like $5 because it's on sale, and it's like originally like $30 or $40, and it was $5. So I was like, fuck yeah, I'll go ahead and do this. But it's a tech game, so I don't understand the plot line entirely because, I mean, now their vids are more action rather than like storytelling, so you really don't know I don't know what the hell is really going on. But it's an actual action game where you're wearing an exosuit and you're going against like other techs and other people that are wearing their suits, and dude, it looks pretty badass. But it's a tech game, so like you're wearing your exosuit, and like the introduction in the video was like pretty much, okay, so you're stuck here. I'm guessing the guy that you're playing got, like, against his will, got screwed over, and now he's in this exosuit or something. That's my guess. Like I said, they didn't really explain plotline, but the action was so badass. I was like, I gotta try this.
You're like, I don't even give a fuck, let's do it.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's pretty much what Surge is like in the beginning nutshell. Like, I haven't touched it yet, so I don't know completely. And then Technomancer, you're on Mars, and like there's like different tiers of society, and essentially the Technomancer is the cops or the police, and you're like, I already played it on the PS Now, and what's going on is that you're in this society, you're a cop, you're training to be like a wizard cop type thing, and like
Welcome aboard,
you
Captain.
progress the game, and like you can be like full on wizard. You can use a battle like a sword and shield. You can be like a rogue and like stab people. You can grab a bow staff and just like dance on the bow staff and beat the shit out of people with that.
Damn.
And it's also like a crime video game. So like you explore, and like I didn't get really that far on the PS Now, but I put like 20 hours in before my PS Now shut down. And I just got out of the city. Like I finally got my car and I left the city and my PS Now shut down. And I was like, I'll wait. But that's on sale for like $4, $3, something like that.
Shit, I might do that then.
Yeah,
Which one was
Technomancer.
that? Technomancer? Hell yeah.
Yeah, and that was a badass game, straight out the gate. Like, and that was even with the PS Now graphics, because PS Now graphics I consider of far less quality than the actual game if you actually buy it.
Really? Because you're streaming it.
You're streaming it off their network, so like the speed quality and stuff like that slow down. So I'm giving it a shot with actually buying it, but it's a fantastic game in my opinion, because you can build your character up, you get points, and you put them into like little sockets, and you can like trade out the or you can't trade out the sockets after you like pick them, or at least I don't think you can, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I got that one, and they're all single player games, so I mean that's what I was doing yesterday instead of like being on Battlefield 5 or For Honor, because I saw Stoner wanted to do Battlefield 5 and you were like, yeah, we're gonna do Battlefield 5 and stuff. I was like, nah, I'm just playing Soccer Frontier. And then a couple the people from like Canada that I've been playing For Honor with, or actually Canada, Scotland, and like a couple of other different locations across the world, like started doing For Honor with them. And they were hitting me up, and I still like I didn't respond to anybody. I was just like, I'm playing my Soccer Frontier.
You're like, fuck you guys, I'm in the middle of my shit. Get out of here.
Yeah, but I'm thinking I'm gonna Soccer Frontier. I'm not gonna stream because of, well, actually, I know people get into watching that, but personally, I don't understand it, because like turn-based games, like watching them seem boring to me. Like watching other people like pick their like booze and stuff like that. It's not as entertaining as say like Battlefield 5 or For Honor, where it's like literal action is happening. You don't see what the person's choosing. It's just spontaneous. It's like instant. Well, Soccer Frontier and Final Fantasy 7, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna stream that stuff, because to me, it's like watching it, like in the cool scenes, awesome. But the like consistent, like you run into a guy and you sit there and you're fighting for like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, something like that, and like you pick and choose, and then out of nowhere you end the battle, and then you like another guy runs up and hits you, and then you're in another battle and you're doing the same thing with the exact same characters. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna stream that one. I mean, it's a fun ass game. Actually, I might actually. I'll think about it. I'll think about streaming that one. But the Surge, I'm definitely gonna stream. Technomancer, I'm definitely gonna stream. Battlefield 5, no, I don't see myself really. Like, I already streamed a little bit of it and like got a follower out of it on YouTube, but I suck so bad at it, dude.
Bro, I'm in that same boat right now. Like, I just started playing the other day, or like yesterday actually was the first time I'd played, and I'd forgotten how much harder Battlefield is than Call of Duty until I started fucking around
like,
with it.
Everybody
like,
knows where the spawn points are.
Yeah.
So like, you get into that game, and if you don't move, your ass is grass.
For real. I got hunted down like 2 or 3 times because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I like sat in one spot sniping.
Yeah, I played one match of Team Deathmatch after I did Soccer Frontier last night, and this was after Stoner messaged about like the Bitcoin thing or whatever, and I didn't see it until afterwards. But I played it for like maybe a good 30 minutes. And it was literally like I would spawn and die. That was literally all
See,
that happened in that game.
I did a little
I
bit
was so
better
pissed.
than that. I'm not gonna lie. Like I did a little bit better. Not fucking great.
Like
But
my KD ratio on Battlefield 5, like in certain modes, I can get where I'm equal to like the kill death ratio. But last night I destroyed my KD because I would pop into the game or pop in after I respawn and I would die. Respawn, die. Respawn, die.
just
And like,
respawning to death.
yeah, and what made it worse was that I had a team that didn't fucking work together.
No,
So
I hate that shit. That drives me insane. And like, it seems like nobody has fucking mics. Like, I don't know what the deal is with that.
Yeah, that's another thing. No one's talking. Like, at all. Like, I even was, like, cussing them out in the game because I was like, fuck this, I'm done with this.
They're not camping. They're just out there with a fire hanging out. People do that a lot.
Yeah, it's not even camping. They're just walking around. They're literally running in a circle where the spawns were, and like...
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they did that to me too. That shit got on my nerves.
Yeah, so I was like, man, I'm about to quit this game so fast and, like, delete it off my system. Last night pissed me off with that game, man. Especially after I was playing Soccer Frontier and, like, enjoying the shit out of it. And then, like, I jumped on Battlefield and I'm like, this is just aggravating.
It's because it's been out for so long. People know the maps a lot better than we do. Like, I found, like, 2 maps so far that I actually enjoyed. And one of them was, like, I was playing TD, and one of them was, like, a little frontier town looking thing. And then the other one it was another, like, town, but it had, like, train tracks that were, like, elevated and stuff like that. That one was pretty cool. Sure,
And the other thing that kind of frustrates me about Battlefield 5 is it depends on the map, but realistically, like, if you have a 4-man squad, you can have it where you are 100% invincible if there's communication. Like, you got your medic, you have your
engineer and your recon.
Engineer, recon, and your regular run-in and gun type guy. I forgot what that is. But the one that has the Panzer rocket.
Engineer.
No, that's not engineer. Engineer has the machine gun and like sticky grenade type stuff for the tanks. No, I'm talking about the Panzer rocket. The guy that's on the front line.
Medic?
Nope.
So you have medic, engineer, support, which is your machine gunner, and you have recon. The support gunner is the one you're thinking of that has the repair tool and the sticky bombs.
Yeah.
The engineer is the one who has the rocket launcher.
I thought engineer and support were the same thing.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because your support gunner has the ability to fix vehicles, but he doesn't have a rocket launcher.
Okay, I'm jumping into the game just to prove the point.
Yeah, do it. I played Battlefield 1 for years.
I'm talking about the frontline fighter, the one that like runs out there and like you have like the single rifle shot thing.
Like the M1 Grand.
The logger or the Lagerlof, the one that like you can attach a grenade to at the end of it. I don't know. I'll find out here in a second. I'm loading in right now.
Right. If you need to tweak your equipment, please use the mod station in the forward section and retrieve pre-configuration equipment from the lab next door to the data pool. The door code is 6483.
6483, got it.
Right.
You're doing Subnautica, that's right.
4, 8. Come on, hurry up. 8, 3, go. Enter.
I'm still frustrated though, just to wait 3 hours looking for a fucking stone in that game.
What were you looking for?
It was like iron or something. Some material that I needed to buy a specific piece, or go find for a specific piece. And like, I swam out, and I already found like different pods that were sitting out there at the very beginning. And they were calling for help, and then they were like apparently dead when you found them.
Oh yeah, no, you won't find anyone alive. That I've just given up on that. Like, everyone's gonna be dead.
Yeah. But yeah, that pisses me off. Assaults, that's what I was talking about. So assault,
That's
medic,
what it's called,
support,
yeah.
and recon.
They used to call him engineer, and now they call him assault.
Oh, okay. But like if you got the 4-man team, as I was saying before, you can be invincible. Like, especially between the medic, the support, the recon, and the assault. Like, you can just camp around the recon and let them snipe and like guide you, because there's a compass on the map where like you can say, okay, I see somebody at 22 degrees or 25 degrees. Nobody in our group says it, but I noticed on the mini map that you can actually like point out 23 degrees or 25 degrees or something like that.
Really?
So if you got recon saying something like that, and then you have support, like in there sniping, you got support back there, just like pretty much anybody that comes up or like decently close, you can shoot with your machine gun and take out like a full squad that's running at you. You
Oh,
got
dude,
your
I've been
medic.
using that support gunner pretty effectively like that. I'd set
Yeah,
up
I've
like
been
a
doing that all
like
day.
I just set up a position near somebody who I know isn't paying attention, and then I basically just act as their fucking bodyguard.
Yeah, no, it's fan-fucking-tastic. And then medic for the heals, obviously, to be like, alright, you got shot, here's med. Alright, so you got your ammo, you got your health, you got the person sniping, and the assault can, like, make sure that we don't get fucking ganked in the background.
Yeah, like don't
Right
let them
behind
flank
us.
us.
Yeah. And, like, the medic can be sitting there and doing the same thing on the other side, because their guns aren't actually that half bad. And it's more, in, like, their basic gun, the, Sten is actually accurate as hell. Actually,
Is it? I haven't fucked with the assault yet. That's one of the only ones I haven't really messed with.
yeah, like, to me, like, if you actually go all the way down on the wing, the Sten is pretty damn powerful when you zoom in. Granted, I have mine set up for hipfire, but that's because I'm an idiot and I keep zooming in because I keep looking at different guns and being like, oh, I need to zoom in on this weapon. Like the MG34 is not a hipfire weapon at all.
No.
Like there is no, like.
You gotta mount that dude on something to use him.
Yeah, I was playing with Stoner, and Stoner kind of aggravated me a little bit because we were just in a game, me and him, and I had that weapon, and he just died. I ran up to heal him, but the guy was still around him. He's like, dude, you gotta shoot that guy. I started popping off, and like he was right in front of me, and I ended up dying. He's like, dude, you really, really suck. I'm like, dude, I can't. Like, what do you want me to do? This gun is like terrible. And he's like, no, you just suck. I'm like, no, dude.
Yeah, he was talking
All right.
mad shit last night too. Like he's a fucking god's gift to this game, even though he was getting his ass raped.
But yeah, that was kind of upsetting me a little bit on that one, because you have to play to the style of the weapon that you're playing.
Yeah, for real though, because I found that out earlier. I picked up a machine gun that it doesn't let you aim down sights unless your bipod is popped. So unless you have unless you have a position set up, you're hip firing it, and it's not the most like, unless you're point blank on him, it's so inaccurate, or unless you're like literally bipoded up and then that motherfucker's a nail gun.
Oh, yeah, that's the MG34.
Okay, so that's what I've been rocking.
Yeah, that's the one where you gotta like go prone or like be on a wall or something and like zoom in against it. But if you pick the wrong angle while trying to hold it up against the wall, you won't be able to zoom in. I found that one out.
Yup.
It's like a glitch or something. I'm like, dude, that sucks. Like, I'm against the wall, why is it? Oh, I just died because I got shot in the head by a sniper. That's great. Yeah. No, it's just, it's very variable on the team, but, like, you have somebody that's playing, like, Stoner, where he picks the assault class all the time, and you're playing as support, and you're, like, trying to run behind him, keep up with him to keep giving him ammo. Like, you can't do that. Well, not with the MG34, which is what I'm backing.
You gotta set up somewhere and just wait.
Yeah, my weapon is, the way I set mine up is literally for defensive capabilities for a sniper. So, But yeah, the only thing that we would need is people running in the background. But yeah, I love playing with Stoner, but man, sometimes he can just be aggravating on that end. Because he expects things done, and it's just like, dude, I didn't build my character like that.
You're right. You're like, that's not how I was running this, so it's not gonna work, no matter how pissed you get about it. Like,
Yeah. And we were just playing one, like, as a duo, and that happened quite frequently. But yeah, I probably pissed him off with my commentary after he did that too, by the way. Because,
yeah.
After he said that, I was like, dude, like, my gun literally does not, like, hit people in front of him. I could be square in the face and shooting at him. Yeah, I can't. And he's like, dude, you just suck. You just suck. Dude,
He was talking mad shit like that yesterday too. I was like, oh yeah? I was like, how many kills did you get again? Oh yeah, that's right, I have more. Just shut the fuck up, Stoner. Like, we got talking mad shit to each other at one point. Somebody was like, Stoner, are you really upset? And he was like, no. I was like, no, he's not mad. He just likes to talk shit because he thinks he's cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But, I mean, for me, like, when you start talking shit to each other, it's all fun and games until you literally are losing a game because of it. And then it's just, like, aggravating. And my situation was, we lost.
No, I feel you, dude. We lost so many rounds last night because that same bullshit.
Yeah. Like, for me, it's more along the lines of just, let's communicate, let's get these objectives down. It's a competitive game, and that's cool and all, but it doesn't work if you don't work as a unit.
Integrating new PDA.
Like, no matter how good you are, if you don't have your unit, like, if you're playing an assault and you're running around, yeah, you might be able to get, like, a KD ratio of 10 to 1, but you know what? That only lasts for that game, because if they're working as a team on the other side, you're gonna be 1 in 10. Like, hands down. You might get one kill off of a lucky shot, but you're gonna end up dying multiple times.
Yup.
So, for me, it's all about communication, and without the communication, like, I love playing with Jason on it. Because, like, Jason will do the recon, I'll be the support or the medic. I'll just sit there healing him or giving him ammo. And, like, if there's a squad that's approaching or, like, running from the side and he's only got the one shot, yeah, I'm gonna mow the fuck out of him.
That's like that with me and Bucklow. We got to playing earlier, and he was like, it was one of the better games I'd ran, because he was running sniper and I was running support with that MG, and we would just like, we'd find a building, and he'd start sniping, and I would just sit and watch whatever entrance we had. I just fucking power stare at it, like, all right, what are we doing?
Oh, the funnest part is when you actually, okay, so, you know the bomb one where the opposite team is trying to take D, and like, there's a map where it's like in the middle of a city, and you got a bridge, you got the, like, railway running across, and you can easily snipe from that position.
It's like up in the air or whatever?
Yeah.
Well, that's one of my favorites so far.
Yeah, it's actually one of my favorites too, especially with the machine gun. Because if you lie prone, people will actually run by you like you're dead. It's just like, okay, alright.
Cool, alright, see you guys in a minute.
So there was like at least 8 guys in a row I killed in that map. Because there was a spawn point, there's D. And I'm sitting there, I crawl up on the side of the, like, on the side of the building, up, like, right next to the spawn point, right next to D, with my machine gun. And so I can zoom in and everything. And literally, they're shooting down the street. And I'm at my team and everything, so they're not paying attention to me. So I just mowed the shit out of 8 guys. It took about 5 minutes before they found me. I mean, and when I say 8 guys, I mean that was the instantaneous. I mowed the shit out of them when I found them. Like, when I found out what I could do with that position. And then, like, I started hitting one at a time because they were trying to come at me. Like, hardcore. All of them were pissed. I could tell. They were like, who's this guy? This machine gunner's cheating. I know it. They were probably, like, mad shit talking on the other side, being like, we're gonna get this guy, we're gonna get this guy. But, I mean, what sucked was that they still got the fucking bomb off, and that side sucked. We lost that, but it was fun mowing the shit out of people.
Right.
Integrating new PDA data.
Nah. I mean, I can play that game definitely with the squad we got, including Stoner. I just want the shit talking to stop and like that crap. Even though I know to a certain extent it is fun to talk shit, but in a game where you gotta strategize and get the game and win the game as a team, I don't know, man.
Right.
Like in For Honor, if you want to shit talk to each other because you're not getting helped or like something like that, totally understandable, 100%. Because if I'm standing there and my partner is standing right next to me,
Not helping.
Not helping at all, and I end up dying, and then he takes the R2 and does a heavy swing and gets the kill, I'm gonna be so pissed at that person. And I will talk shit all day about that person. But yeah, no, with Battlefield 5, the shit talking needs to stop if we're gonna actually play it. Because I want to win. Like, I'm too competitive to lose on a consistent basis. Because then I'll just be like, I suck. That's the end of the story, and I'm gonna fold out of this game. But yeah, no, if you want to run some Battlefield 5 so I can get a feel for your gameplay and adapt to it, then let's do it.
Oh yeah, give me just 1 second. Let me save my game real quick. The only issue with fucking this game is that it takes 10 million years to save.
Yeah.
Or load. That's the two things I don't like about Subnautica is like if I'm loading in or I'm saving my game, we're talking like 6 minutes. Although
Damn.
I get it, dude. For real, like right now I just hit save. I'll tell you when it finishes.
Okay.
Because I didn't save correctly the other day. I thought it was done saving and I turned it off and I had to go back like 3 fucking hours and start over. Although granted, I hadn't ever built a base before, so Jason was just kind of like baby stepping me through it while I was like in game. He was just having me run through. He was talking to me through chat and helped me get it through it all.
Yeah, I know Jason and Canvas have been playing the shit out of that game.
Oh yeah, no, he's way ahead of me. Like I just now fixed the fucking ship. It was like if you don't fix the ship soon, it's gonna decimate all life on this planet. And I kind of sat there for a minute and I was like, why do I give a fuck? I was like, everything on this motherfucker wants to eat me, drown me, or fucking destroy me and suck my bones. Like, I don't get why I give a fuck if they all die. And then I sat there for a minute and I was like, wait, all life? So like there's not going to be any food for me to eat is what you're saying. So then I decided I would figure out how to get the ship fixed. Like, I tried 2 or 3 times to get on the ship, and both ends, like the back end and the front end, both had a big-ass Leviathan swimming around. And Jason was like, I didn't run into that. And I was like, I fucking hate you then, because seriously, like, I went to one end, and I was like, maybe I can get in on this side, and I got eaten by a Leviathan. And I was like, alright, well, we'll go to the opposite end of the ship. And I was like, oh, it's the exact same Leviathan, just in a different location. Fuck that thing. I've run into 3 of these dudes so far. They piss me off. One of them was like inside of the fucking mushroom forest, which they're not. They're usually like in either open water or near like something important. So either there's like something real important on that specific side of the mushroom forest, or I just got too close to the deeps. I'm not sure which, but it straight chased me back through the mushroom forest about halfway to my base before it fucking broke off. Luckily, it didn't catch me, but it was a very near thing.
Yeah, for me, I mean, it's a beautiful game.
Okay,
like,
it just now stopped saving.
Really, damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it takes a good amount of time to save this game.